We're in the fun and games portion of the mountain. Usually it's super treacherous. This time it's just for recreation. You know what? Great mountain for Patriots. Mac Jones playing well. Jacoby Brissett played great yesterday. But where is Drake Maye going to be? Let me just tell you, stay tuned for this week's episode of Mahomes Mountain. It's a treat.
Indeed it is. It is a treat. And the mountain is fair, as always. And with no spoilers, Patrick had been at the top of the mountain fairly. Patrick, for the first time since he played at Texas Tech, and I don't even know if it happened at Texas Tech, maybe for the first time in his life, completed less than 50% of his passes, lost it. In fact, one way to put it, lost another Super Bowl. Gosh darn it, now that I think it, Patrick's lost 7 Super Bowls. That's a lot of Super Bowls. That's more than Elway. So he has to drop. Who will be at the top? We'll find out shortly. First, though, who's not climbing? Off the mountain, Burrow for injury, Purdy for injury, Kyler for injury, and Jaden for real injury. I should have said him first. That one's a tough one. Dylan Gabriel, Cam Ward, Tyler Shuck, Marcus Mariota, off the mountain. Yeah. Just is what it is. The first 3 guys
Shuck didn't even get a chance.
I mean, well, Shuck.
I mean, you kind of give him a little room for breathing.
I mean, again,
just saying.
Maybe Shuck will get on there. I'm not saying he can't ever get on there, but he didn't do enough to get on there yet. All right, bottom of the mountain, row 7. Jackson Dart, again, I just think that Giants-Broncos game is going to go down as the Giants' Hail Mary game for the Bears the previous year. Season in disarray. Tua already getting people fired. Michael Penix back on the mountain. I thought, listen, I don't know if those were good passes to Drake London or not. I know they were sick highlights. Bryce's team's winning. They're, what are they,
threw for 97 yards?
I mean, listen, he's on the mountain. Geno stays where he is. Valiant effort. It's hard. Listen, it's hard to beat the Browns.
You love Geno.
He stays where he is. You want me to drop him? They scored 29 points. Justin Fields, I don't want to drop you. But while Aaron Glenn did 2 things today, trade away the best players and not commit to you. I don't know what's going on. J.J. McCarthy on the mountain. He didn't play great, but had some moments. Row 6, Mountain's fair. I would have loved to move Caleb up. I desperately wanted to move Caleb up. Couldn't find room for him in the top 15. CJ, Bo Nix, Trevor. Again, these are all first-round picks. Again, I would have loved to move Trevor up. Top 15 is tough right now. Jacoby Brissett, though, oh my.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Parcells been talking about Jacoby Brissett for 10 years. Jacoby getting a real opportunity. Former great Patriot, or decent Patriot.
Yeah, good.
Another former Patriot, Mac Jones, out here cooking.
On the mountain.
On the mountain. Row 6, not even at the bottom of the mountain. Row 5. Here's why there wasn't room. Because Joe Flacco's got to be a top 15 guy.
Wow.
Joe Flacco is out here. I'm not asking the question. But making other people ask the question, is Joe Burrow a system quarterback? I'm not asking. I'm not asking the question. I'm not suggesting the New York Jets should call up the Cincinnati Bengals and say, hey, we now have 5 first-round picks and 3 second-round picks. We'll give them all to you for Joe Burrow, since obviously you need to remake your defense. We need a quarterback, and anyone can throw for 300 yards in that system. I'm not suggesting that. Other people are. Jordan Love drops. Daniel Jones, sorry, Greg, 5 turnovers. Could drop further. Jared Goff drops, but that's not Goff's fault. It's because Lamar shows up. Aaron Rodgers stays where he is. Top 10, Sam Darnold out here just cooking. It's just 25 straight games, aside from a little brief pumpkin mode in the playoffs, of balling for Darnold. Dak has to drop, of course. Baker stays where he is. Justin Herbert, I thought, played really well. Sadly, he lost Joe Alt. They just traded for Trevor Penning, who the problem with Trevor Penning is he's not good, but he does play tackle. I don't know if it'll help him or not, but Herbert moves up. This next row, I think, is the most stacked row 3 in the history of the mountain. Wow. And it's a very first things firsty row 3. It's my guy, Wild's guy, and Brew's guy. Show us row 3.
Wow.
Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, and Lamar Jackson. What a third row. I mean, those guys all at various moments have been at the very top of the mountain themselves. One of them has the mountain named after him. The other one is probably going to, at the end of his career, have the regular season MVP trophy named after him. Give him an extra trophy, that way he actually has one. And Jalen Hurts is a defending Super Bowl MVP. And now, major moment. We know who the 3 guys are that are left. And I don't know if we can put Wilds on camera as well here, guys, because I think this is a moment we should all share. Row 2 of the mountain, Josh Allen and Drake Maye, which means atop the mountain is everybody's All-American, one Matthew Stafford.
This is not cool.
So here's the deal, America.
If you outrageous.
If
First of all,
if
can
you
I
have,
say something?
yeah,
Please.
yes.
This is not cool at all. I'm not joking. I will let you in behind. This is what happened. I'm not happy.
I know you're not.
This is a line you don't cross.
Yeah.
Was it? Do you remember somebody said in our ear, this is during the pandemic when we were in boxes.
Uh-huh.
Someone said as a joke, hey, breaking news, something happened.
Yeah.
As a joke.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, I know you're joking and we're trying to have fun. Don't do that.
Right.
Because it's kind of a line that we can't cross. Mm-hmm. Putting fake stuff in the Google Doc is one of those lines.
So here
We can't do that. The show falls apart otherwise.
Let me explain to the audience what has happened here.
Nothing happened.
Let
Can I
me
tell you something?
explain.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened between 10 a.m. There's no games played. Did they make a trade or something?
You're totally right
If
about
anything, hold on. If anything happened, it's that we have 2 games against the Jets who got much worse, and Drake Maye, because Rich Tapestry, will be even better.
Listen,
This is outrageous.
I could lie to you, because here's the deal, America.
I can't believe this.
Kevin Wilds saw in the Google Doc that Drake Maye was atop the mountain and has prepared all day a celebration about Drake Maye being atop the mountain. Now, I could sit here and say Drake Maye was atop the mountain, but seeing Matt Stafford atop Brew's ballot made me reconsider. That would be a lie. The fact of the matter is this. For 5 weeks in a row, we have talked about during the mountain Kevin Wilds breaks format and does not say this guy move, this guy do this. Kevin Wilds instead uses it as a Drake Maye celebration. So it's a little good for the goose, good for the gander. And just so you know, Brew and Greg were in on it. Everybody got the
we
real
just
mountain.
got told.
Everybody got the real mountain, KW.
It's a little tit for tat,
The
Greg.
fact that Brew was like, hey, gave me a high five.
It was like
That hit my
big deal.
radar. I was like, that hit my radar. I was like, why is he so
He's such a
enthusiastic?
good actor, though.
That's true.
He got you. So I don't know what Kevin Wilds has
Just another feather in your
prepared,
cap.
but stay tuned about 6 minutes from now. But
God
first,
darn it.
Greg Jennings, thoughts on the mountain?
Let me first say this. Well done.
Thank you, brother.
Well done.
I appreciate it. I won't do it again. It felt like it was time.
I hated to be included in this, but it just felt right. It just felt right. So I went along with it. But in all honesty, if we can put the mountain up,
Yeah.
I actually love this mountain. I told you this. Like, this is,
Thank you.
like, I know I'm the Daniel Jones guy, but 5 turnovers, rightfully so, you have to drop.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about a guy that you did move up, and I thought about moving him up even another line, a tier, and that's Sam Darnold.
He's been
Who
great.
I thought Wildsy was your guy, but maybe he's not. The Darnold we're seeing, he's legit.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Are you moving him up?
I'm not gonna move him up.
You got nowhere to put it.
That's what I'm saying,
The
like-
question was about Lamar.
It was about Lamar coming back. Do I just put him above Lamar? But then it was like unfair because Lamar is,
Lamar.
He's Lamar.
Yep.
So, and Darnold last week was the tier below. But Sam Darnold this year has just been absolutely outstanding for this team. They're first in their division. Obviously, we know the record is 6-2. But if you put up his numbers next to any one of these quarterbacks, you're gonna say, man, is Sam Darnold right there in the elite category?
Yep.
Yes, and it's gonna be hard to top that top 3 tiers of mountains, those 6 guys. It's gonna be hard to move into that. But if he continues to put up these type of numbers, where he's the reason why this team is having success, Brew, you alluded to a young man on your Brew's ballot as an MVP candidate. You know why? because of this guy. And if you look at his numbers, he's being special. That guy being JSN. These numbers are outrageous. Like, look at the bottom.
118 yards per game.
118 yards. 118 yards per game, second most in last 40 years.
Wow.
That's impressive.
It's Calvin Johnson, like that Megatron. Like, put that in perspective. Like, I played against Megatron. I know what he was. JSN has been special, and it all stems from the quarterback play. Mind you, a quarterback that all last season, all three of you
was on pumpkin walk.
were waiting for the pumpkin.
All three of them.
To show all three of you. All three of you.
No, he believed in him.
No,
He
I was a
believed in
Minnesota
him.
Viking
He was
guy.
the Viking guy. He believed in him. But luckily, Brew,
They
we
had
were
the
waiting
real
for
games
it, and
that-
then we
right,
had to run.
exactly.
We were
It
waiting
didn't
for
work.
it,
It didn't
and
get
then it
arrived.
didn't arrive.
The
And we were
offensive
like, all
line-
right,
the
just
offensive line failed.
expected.
But as I mentioned before, the Darnold we're seeing is legit. I'm not moving him up.
No, that's
but
great.
if he continues to play this way,
Would you, because I considered him as on my ballot.
That's what I thought he might be.
and it was between him and Hurts. So would you put him ahead of Hurts on
I
that?
actually would put him ahead of Hurts right now because I feel like we completely had Seattle off the radar
Yeah.
for
They
being this
evolved.
good, and largely because of what we didn't expect from Sam Darnold.
Can I ask one quick question?
Of course.
Rashid Shaheed, who I think is an excellent deep threat. He was one of the under-the-radar trades, New Orleans to Seattle today. That obviously helps Seattle. Do you think that hurts JSN's chances of hitting 2,000 yards?
I actually think it helps him.
Because
Now,
he'll take more.
Because he'll take some attention away.
Okay.
Like with Cooper Kupp being in and out of the lineup
Yeah.
from time to time, you need another guy. And they've been getting it by committee from some other guys, Horton being one of those guys. But when you have a guy in Sam Darnold who can't just be heroic like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson's, you have to have talented guys all around you and all around him. And they're doing that. So I love this for JSN.
All right, Brew.
I like Greg. I like the mountain. There is one change, though, that I would make. And that is I would switch Jared Goff and Justin Herbert.
Man, I'm gonna be mad.
Because here's the thing with Herbert, too. He's about to fall off a little bit. Joe Alt's gone for the season.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right? And as you said, his replacement is not Joe Alt.
Yep.
So I think he's going to drop a little, which I would have loved to have seen them whole. Even without Slater, just with Alt there, because I think they're a really good team, but I think Herbert's going to come back to earth a little bit. He's already thrown 4 interceptions like his last 5 games or something like that. Goff only has 3 interceptions the entire season. Here are their numbers next to each other. I mean, Goff's are way better. It's not even close in just about everything except passing yards per game. But, everything else. Goff, he hasn't had any like huge or not many. I think he had one huge game. But he's just steady and leading that, one of the top offenses.
So maybe this is unfair. Maybe this is the hand size bias, I don't know. But watching that game against Minnesota made me really nervous for Goff specifically, but for the Lions, because you saw what has just been an offense that works like clockwork. They were able to get pressure, and Goff went it's hard to play when you're under duress. Listen, Mahomes was under constant duress on Sunday night and played poorly. It just feels for the Lions, and again, maybe it's my own biases, different. When it's like, man, the moment he doesn't have real protection, it feels like an automatic negative play. And I agree with you, Brew, that projecting forward, I think Herbert's going to play his way down and Goff will probably play his way up. But right now, I think Herbert has done as well as he could do given the offensive line injuries, and but I understand the point.
Man, let him live a little bit, bro. Don't pull him down yet.
I've been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster in the last few minutes, really since 10 a.m. Because part of me didn't even want to be at the top.
That's true.
I'm actually okay being second. I still think this team needs to climb. So I'm happy with Drake Maye here. We're on a 6-game winning streak, and here are his numbers. We're putting up 30 points a game. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Our completion percentage, I think, is the best since Drew Brees.
No, I think
There's
he's
two-
on pace to break the record.
Oh, I thought there was 2 Drew Brees seasons ahead of it. But
Oh.
either way, we're completing a lot of passes, and a lot of this is Josh McDaniels. The brilliance of the Patriots offense, and I don't want to take a shot at Caleb. It's kind of like the opposite of what's happening in the Bears offense when you watch it. Like, there's not
easy.
there's not a lot of spectacular stuff happening. Just like, oh, this little Josh McDaniels design, simple. He doesn't have to catch a touchdown. We're good. It's just nice and easy. The deep passes have gotten so much better. I think a lot of that is Kayshon Boutte, but he's got a hamstring now, but it's a grade 1, Greg. I don't know if he's going to play. He says he might play. I don't think he's going to, so maybe that comes down. We're on the road in Tampa, and we are underdogs, which, again, I like. But on the road this season, Drake Maye he's been basically perfect. So I don't quite know how I'm feeling about this. I was tricked all day. So I'm a little bit frazzled, but I'm okay being what I view as in having the second best quarterback.
Well, there's no
Not
second
left to
best.
right.
It's not left to right.
So it might be second.
It might be second, might be third.
I'm okay with
Are you mad at me, KW?
No, but I did think it was a line that was crossed. I think it was a line that was crossed.
I'll be honest.
The show doesn't start in the Google Doc. It's not like what we're doing.
It did
You know what I'm
today.
saying?
What do you mean?
That's just not how it works. It's not how TV works.
This is how TV works.
It's just not how
All right, listen,
that's not how it
America, here's the deal. KW is legit mad. I knew he would be legit mad. And I'm here to tell you it won't happen again, but I feel it was worth it.
It probably was worth it. But this is,
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on FS1.